What if I told you that the planets you know today were unrecognizable in their past, that each one of them once looked like a real cosmic mess? To understand it, we need to travel back in time. Let's go back 4 billion years, to an era known as the Late Heavy Bombardment. Back then, the inner solar system wasn't the relatively peaceful place we see today. It was a wild and violent battlefield. Debris the size of mountains and even small countries, called planetesimals, crossed space in all directions, constantly colliding with the young, forming planets. It was pure chaos. Let's start our journey with Mercury. Today it's a world of extremes, but back then it was even worse. Imagine a glowing rock, constantly bombarded, covered not just by craters, but by gigantic scars. Colossal impacts like the one that formed the Caloris Basin, a crater over 1,000 miles wide, shook the planet to its core, sending shockwaves that deformed the opposite side of the world. Mercury was a constant target, a silent testament to the primordial fury of our system. Moving on to Venus, we find an even more hellish scene. It wasn't just a hot planet, it was a bubbling inferno, completely hostile and glowing. Its surface was a sea of erupting volcanoes, spewing lava and toxic gases non-stop. Its atmosphere, even back then, was a death trap, dense, opaque, and suffocating, made mostly of carbon dioxide. Any trace of water that might have reached the planet evaporated instantly. No ocean had a chance to form there. This blanket of gases created a runaway greenhouse effect, raising temperatures to levels that would melt lead. Venus became a planetary greenhouse, a grim warning of how a world can go terribly wrong. And Earth? Our home was also unrecognizable. During the Hadean Eon, the surface was an ocean of molten lava, slowly beginning to cool and form a thin, unstable crust. Constant storms of meteors and comets bombarded this young surface, creating craters and, paradoxically, delivering crucial elements, like water, which would be trapped in the atmosphere as vapor. But amidst all this violence, something magical was happening. In this extreme environment, the first ingredients for life were emerging. In warm, mineral-rich pools, under an oxygen-free atmosphere, prebiotic chemistry began to occur. Simple molecules, brought by asteroids and comets, combined to form the building blocks of life. Earth was a chaotic but promising laboratory. Did you like the video? Give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps a lot. Thank you. And Mars. The red planet, cold and dry today, was a completely different world. It was significantly wetter and warmer than it is today, with a thicker atmosphere that allowed liquid water to exist on its surface. Winding rivers and perhaps even shallow seas cut across its surface, sculpting the landscapes we see today. For a time, Mars may have been the most habitable planet in the solar system, perhaps even more so than Earth, but this promising era didn't last. Without a strong global magnetic field to protect it, the solar wind stripped away its atmosphere. The planet, little by little, dried up and cooled, becoming the frozen desert we know. Further out, the gas giants reigned. Jupiter, the king of planets, wasn't fully formed yet. It was a growing giant, voraciously swallowing gas and dust from a disk around it, its immense gravity shaping everything in its path. Saturn, its neighbor, was also a giant in the making. Its iconic rings were perhaps even more massive and chaotic. Together, these two titans acted as both the architects and, at the same time, the vandals of the solar system. With their gravitational dance, these giants flung planetesimals and comets around like cosmic billiard balls. They cleared their orbits, but sent a shower of projectiles to the inner planets, contributing to the late heavy bombardment. At the same time, they may have delivered water and organic compounds to Earth, seeding life. And in the shadows of these giants, secret water worlds were forming. Europa, Jupiter's moon, was an icy world, but the heat generated by the gravitational force of its giant planet kept a vast ocean of liquid water hidden beneath its ice crust. The same was happening with Enceladus, Saturn's small moon. Spectacular geysers might already be erupting from its south pole, revealing the existence of a global salty ocean, a potentially habitable environment hidden under miles of ice. The result of all this? An era of violence and chaos, but also an incredibly creative era. It was in this primordial cauldron that the architecture of our solar system was forged. Every collision, Every volcanic eruption, every planetary migration was an essential step that built the system we know today. From the hell of Venus to the potential for life on Earth and the icy moons, everything was shaped by this turbulent past. The history of our home is written in the scars and beauty of our neighboring planets.